Joining me now at the desk is WCSN Lacrosse expert Troy Lynch. A big weekend coming up for ASU Lacrosse. They're facing off against Chapman in the SLC semifinals. But before we break that matchup down, I want to talk about ASU and its first round game of the SLC tournament against UCSB. Even though they won, it definitely seemed like Coach Stone was not pleased with his team's performance.
No, and he should not be either. I mean, giving up 8 points against a team that's not even ranked, that's unacceptable. Coach Stone even made his team run after the game, even after winning by 6 goals. But going into this game, it was extremely hyped. It was supposed to be a statement game for ASU, but that just did not happen. ASU, they really need to step up big time against Chapman tonight. If they play as bad as they did against UCSB, they're not going to win tonight.
Now, Troy, take me through this matchup. It's number 2 Chapman against number 3 ASU. It's kind of tough to figure out who's the favorite in this. Chapman is at home. If you had to give the edge to any team, who would it be? Well,
the favorite has to be Chapman right now, just because they score more goals, they're at home, and they're number 2, and ASU is number 3. But if you look at Chapman's what their schedule this season, it's been pretty easy. I mean, they did lose to Concordia, which is a Division II school. They lost at U of A and Colorado State, 2 teams that ASU actually beat. So at ASU, their schedule is much tougher. The SLC South is the most competitive conference in the MCLA, and they only lost once in the conference. So I give my favorite to ASU tonight, but very slightly.
Now that game, 7:30 tonight, big implications. It's at Chapman in Orange, California. Now, Troy, if you had to pick some keys to the game for Arizona State, what are they going to have to do to come out on top?
Well, Dan Davis really needs to show up tonight. He only has 2 goals in the last 2 games. If they want to win, he's going to have to put up at least 3 or 4. They can't keep relying on Finn Wells and Cooper Piquel to be so offensively productive, but tonight it's going to be about defense. If you look at the defensive starters for ASU, they shouldn't be as good as they have been this season. They just lack experience, and they're going to have to be solid. They're going to have to make up stops, pick up some ground balls, or else they're not going to win. But ASU, I see them winning, going to the SLC championships.
Again, Troy, that game at 7:30 tonight. Big national tournament implications as well. But there you have it, Troy Lynch with the latest on the SLC tournament.